Welcome back on demand side to part. God, who even knows at this point? Part 22. I think. Oh, Lunar said yes, it counts since violence against the headmaster is not allowed. I think. I see. I see. Yeah, because earlier Lunar said he's a robot, bruh, talking about Nekomaru, but we were like, doesn't even count as a murder if he dies. And I was like, well, I think Monokuma would think it counts as a head murder since he's a robot. Lunar ended up saying, yes, it counts since violence against the headmaster is not allowed, I think. And you think Nekomaru is part headmaster? Lunar giving spoilers? Imagine if that is actually true. I'd be so mad at Lunar. I'd say, Lunar, you're not my friend. Just kidding, just kidding. I would never say that. Just kidding, just kidding. Lunar said no. Anyway, it's because they're both robots. This is why talking through text is never a good idea, gang. You can't convey your true emotions. You can't convey your thoughts. Guys, never have a fight over text is all I'm saying. At least be able to yell at the person in the face so they understand if you're mad or not. Anyway, let's get into the trial. Let's get into the trial. Now, we do have the unlocked ability from Gundam Taraka, which just increases the power of the silencer, which is like, wow, I thought I would get more than that. I did get his invisible undies, so I guess there's always a silver lining to be had. Before we begin this trial, I just want to let the on-demand side know when you're watching this video today, since I do stream this gameplay every weekday on Sam Hamwiches, on Twitch or on YouTube. Today is special. We've got crowd control live, which means that so long as the chat has means to do so, which hopefully means that free coins were given out on this application, there should be some distractions in addition to our regular scheduled programming for this trial. So we'll see if we can overcome these challenges. Obviously, I showed you guys that I'm a master gamer by practically 100%ing Mario Sunshine on a few hours this weekend. I mean, if I can do that, what else can't I do? Did I say that right? All right. Hang on. Let me just... Can I for 1 second just look at the truth bullets before the trial? Okay? That way I'm a little bit more familiar with this kind of stuff. It's hard when you get old. You start forgetting stuff. All right, so obviously we've got the Monokuma file, which says the victim is Nekomaru Nadai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformations. I still think that Chiaki is definitely, you know, the headmaster, because this whole push of the Mechamaru thing this chapter, just saying. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the cause of death, despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered. These limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Why were they separated to be detachable? Why? What the heck? What just happened? Aside from that, why are you doing that? Oh, okay. Aside from that, several other areas of the body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Okay, okay. Wait, I feel like that last part was actually very important. 1 sec. 1 sec. Several other areas of his body are damaged because of this. Many of his functions seem to have shut down. Like somebody, it's either he got completely crushed by the pillar or somebody with intimate knowledge of Nekomaru was able to disable him. Nekomaru's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tips of that wire were also tied into a loop. The tips. Maybe he like pulled himself apart with these columns or something, bro. I don't know what's happening. Good night button, a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. When this button is pressed, all of Nekomaru's functions cease, and he is forced to enter sleep mode. Oil that was flowing out of Nekomaru's body, the majority of it came from his fatal head wound. Tipped over pillar. One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. It was so heavy that even two people couldn't budge it. That seems to be what impacted his head and caused the oil. new looking hammer, an enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower. It was completely clean, almost as if it were brand new, which had to have come from the final dead room. A chain was wrapped around the handles at the door of the back of the Grape Tower. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. Apparently, Akane heard a rumbling noise around 5:30 in the morning. A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. The Spade says, working on something, I shall watch in silence. The sound of silence from Spade today. Spade, I appreciate you lurking. I'll try to make it interesting for you, even if you cannot speak. I'll just know, I'm just pretending this is your face right now watching today's stream. And a little bit up. 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 What the heck is wrong with you, Sam? Okay, so this obviously means that he was placed over these pebbles and not the other way around. Means that the pillar must have already fallen. Did he get his head knocked off? Is that what happened? Apparently Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 in the morning. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of the wall clock in the lounge on Strawberry's second floor started going off. Fuyuhiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm. But Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. But Akane didn't wake up to an alarm, guys. Akane woke up to whatchamacallit. She woke up to a loud bang. The contact elevator used to move between the houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to have used it would have arrived at the Grape House. Okay. The button in the Strawberry Hall that opens the door leading to the tower was broken. Interesting. Nagito was supposed to be at the Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method. The contact elevator should have been broken. You can get to and from wherever through the final dead room. We all know that. Apparently, the compass needle spun 180 degrees while it was inside the contact elevator. Nekomaru used this alarm to recover from sleep mode. The clock's arms are stopped at around 7:30, and the alarm was set to 7:30 as well. What? But why? The clock in Nekomaru's chest receives radio waves at fixed intervals and automatically adjusts itself if its time is off. Basically, it's an amazingly precise clock that can't be tampered with, not even to set the time. Doorknob was found. Guys, I feel so stupid going into this case, man. Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape House or Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same. Why are they blurring the area of Kazuichi or of Nekomaru's head? It looks like it's like a censored news broadcast or something. But I can tell what happened. You didn't do a good job of censoring. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready now. My preparations are finished. Crowd control is live. There's the link. Let's go in.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Okay, I am not feeling good about this.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Right.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Okay, so last game when we voted that Sakura was the one that killed Sakura, Monokuma ended up killing Chihiro. This time it only makes sense that he would end up killing Monami for like good somehow. She's the one that's helping us off this island. She's the one that's able to kill the Mono Beast, which why would Monokuma not kill Monami? She's killing his Mono Beast, bro. That's like a punishable offense by law.
I'm sure you guys are starving starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Remember when he gave the Strawberry House their meal, their rations? But he waited all the way until we were done investigating to give the boys their rations? I think that's kind of messed up, gang.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch.
Ooh.
Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Got him. And moss balls.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life.
Or Valen says, oh, you just started. Oh yeah, we just started this case or this trial today. I'm excited.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Akane coming in. Very, very confident in herself despite having no no help whatsoever. She is of no use to any of the trial beforehand. Who do you predict to be the killer? Well, if it's anything like the last game, it should be Nekomaru. Nekomaru should have been the one that killed Nekomaru. He's the only one that could have gotten between the final dead room and the other side of the grape house. You go in through Strawberry Hall, you do the final dead room game, you come out on Grape Hall. And Nekomaru was able to find out all of that. He was able to break all these components. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. But maybe I'm wrong.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Wow, way to make light of the guy's death who is arguably dead because he was trying to protect you. Way to go, Akane.
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
That's weird.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
All right, Fuyuhiko, let's go.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Am I the only one that thinks it's weird how he said... He said strawberry, not strawberry. Strawberry. Well, I will not say anything, but cool to hear how you see it. Thank you. Thank you. I see it through the eyes of a child. Maybe somebody more mature could explain it to me.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m.
I
headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
We were there. Okay.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for finally mentioning us.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Let's not get off topic here, Soda.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
First I'm with Mikan, now I've leveled up to Sonia and Chiaki. Soda, this is your nightmare unfolding before your very eyes.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Oh! Sonia.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With flexible legs.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
What are we talking about? You're the ultimate gymnast. You should already be able to do the splits real easy. What are we talking about?
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
True.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
Oh, that was one of my thoughts, though, as far as how this case went. If somebody killed somebody, they left. Somebody came in. That's one. They left. Somebody came in. That's two. They left. A group of three people come in, and the body discovery announcement plays. Would that still, like, wouldn't that lead the students believe that they're the first three and only three to have seen the body? I think it would throw the students off. So I think it would be an interesting plot point. That's all I wanted to say.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
Strawberry House.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Nekomaru has to be the only one.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
Kane, What have you found out?
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
All right.
What do you mean, definitely?
Wait, I actually think she's right. I actually think she's right already. Oh my god, it is somebody from Strawberry House. They had to be able to go from Strawberry to Grape House through the final dead room. It has to be. Lunar's saying crying. Am I wrong?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Wow, that is very sexist. Akane, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Did you know Celeste beat people to death with a giant hammer in the old Killing game? You would know about it if you ever paid attention to anything. You were like not only a side character, Akane, you were like a side character, which is way worse than just being a side character. You know who side characters are in this game? There's a side character like Nagito. Okay, there's a side character, well, maybe not. Maybe he's the main antagonist. Well, no, he's not the main antagonist. Monokuma's main antagonist. There's side characters like Nagito, a really interesting side characters. There's side characters like Gundam, who's not heavily involved in the story, but he's interesting. And then there's side characters like you. Not interesting, don't do anything to the plot, but still somehow, for some reason, gets to stay alive. Leave my sight. Anyway.
One of you better hurry up and confess.
Anyway.
I'll break all of you in half.
You just said that a woman couldn't do that. Nosek says, she says this when the last murder was me. Exactly. Now we're thinking with our brains this morning instead of Akane.
You're the cruelest one here.
Get her, Soda.
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel.
Ooh.
We need to think about this seriously.
Ooh.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
That's so true.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
That's kind of messed up to say it like that. We hate Akane here. Yes, absolutely. Why did he talk to Miss Sonia? Guys, that was kind of gross. And before that, it was Pekko. Women are killing everybody. Okay. Do we get the ick from Soda for saying it like that? Let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. Do we get the ick from Kazuichi when he talks to poor Sonia like that? Ladies, would you like to be treated like Soda's treating Miss Sonia? Princess Sonia, never mind. Men? Lunar says, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to be treated that way.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Nagito's so pissed at everybody. I forgot about that. He's about to explode on these guys. He's gonna be like, you're dumb.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
This is hinting that Kazuichi is gay and has feelings for Robot Nekomaru. Good morning. Good mooning. Good mooning. Good gooning, Fudan. Kazuichi is definitely mourning and crying right now. I didn't even see your message earlier. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can tell what the weapon is just by looking at it. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. Got him. This is how we feel about Soda right now. Bid, do not turn the delay into false info. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... Are we really playing with this right now? The hammer was clean though. I mean, the only thing that looked like a weapon was the tipped over pillar, in my opinion.
I guess we should
PBH.
figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Ooh,
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer.
ooh, what
The
am I
killer
gonna
used
consent?
that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
Okay, literally, I just have to.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
I just have to
That's right.
actually show
it
him
was a
the hammer.
surprise beating.
No,
The
no,
weapon is decided.
No, 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 no. The hammer in the tower was the weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case. But Lunar, There's not only a delay on the stream, there's a delay in my brain. I just realized that you were talking about me saying that you said yeah to you like to be treated by soda like that. My brain is delayed. It's a good thing that there's a delay for you guys because my brain needs to catch up with what you guys are saying by the time that you guys get to the point that I've already caught up. Anyway, the hammer in the tower was the weapon. But like he said, it looks like that's the case, but
I
no,
guess we
it's
should
new
figure out the
looking.
weapon first.
It's literally called new looking
The
hammer.
weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Come on, Soda.
That pillar, huh?
Akane,
No,
you're
the
actually right.
hammer.
What the heck?
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No, you're
No, that's
wrong.
wrong.
Allow me to cut through those words. The weapon was Kazuichi's
No.
heart.
I can't accept that that hammer was the murder.
Lunar says, I was talking about us not liking Kaz. I'm crying. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody else here believes you. Everybody believes Lunar.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right?
Yes.
If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
They cleaned it off, idiot.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Why is there a bunch of oil inside of... Wait, am I about to say something really stupid? It's possible. Guys, do electric cars use the same kind of oil things, like brake fluid, that regular cars do? If Nekomaru is battery powered, or whatever, he said he charged himself in his rooms every night. Guys, so do we. It's called sleeping. Would there be a lot of oil inside of him? The only person that's oily here is Soda, and not because of his hygiene standards, but because, well, Hiyoko's already dead, and she stinks, so he's the mechanic. It makes the most sense that he would be most oily now. Why are you talking about Hiyoko being oily? It's because she was disgusting and didn't bathe. That's all I was saying. Guys, let's continue here.
Well, yeah, but
Let's
the killer might have
continue.
wiped off the oil later.
Right, right.
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta. Didn't she bathe with Mahiru one time? Fudan, we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. Yes, she did bathe with Mahiru, but then Mahiru died. And then she just never bathed again. Who again? Who again?
Baby gangster? Me?
He rocks the nickname. The ultimate baby.
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Oh, good job. Oh. Oh. We agree, we agree. Hiyoko? Yeah, that was her name, right? Was that her name? The ultimate traditional dancer.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Ew. So does the kind of guy that reaches in to itch his balls through his pocket in the middle of people? Soda, that is not okay. No Sex says, he's the boss baby. So true. Alternative universe where the hammer was the weapon and Kazuichi is insisting it isn't the murder weapon. Damn, imagine that reality. That would be a whole different thing than right now.
Seems that was a waste of time.
After Chiaki just said, let's not waste time, kinda sus. Kinda sus. Kinda sus,
Then what was the
Kazuichi.
real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Ooh, what did his
It
injuries
doesn't
look
have
like?
oil on it. It's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
I got my weapon right here. How long is the delay this time anyways? Are you talking about between you and I? Well, I just saw that message on my chat. 11 to 12 seconds. Angle like the camera angle. Guys, help me out here. Stop filming me. Stop filming me. The actual weapon has oil on it. But if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, that would be the broken pillar. Nekomaru's body had oil on it. That must be the weapon.
I see.
True, true.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Right.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
But Akane, two people couldn't lift it up.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar.
Ice cream hair.
Even
ice
if you
cream
used
hair.
100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
We have a angle like the camera angle. Oh, the camera angle from the case, right? Where Mikan was the killer and it took me 18 years. I remember. Damn. Like I said, there's a delay going on right here. I wanted to tell you guys about me going to get ice cream this weekend. Now that I'm looking at Gundam's hair. We have a soft serve place near our house. Maybe not near. Everything's kind of near. Like everything's a 20-minute drive, essentially, from my house. This soft serve place has some of the best soft serve ice cream. And this weekend's flavors, they had a special twist of peanut butter and Captain Crunch. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So whenever I think of Gundam now, I'm going to think of that great day where I got some ice cream. I think Akane should be able to lift it up. Hashtag guilty. Hashtag get her out now. You think she was faking with me then? Wasn't she one of the ones that I tried lifting the pillar with? Fake girl power? Oh my god. Hiding her true strength. Get her out now. Dirty Hillary. Throw her in prison.
We tried to move it, right?
Faker. I'm not even trying. Hajime. Whoa, guys, hang on. Let me hide my camera. Hajime's guilty, guys. Watch this. Hang on. Look at that. You can see the gap between his finger and the pillar on the left side. He's not even trying to lift it. He's not even trying to lift. He's guilty, guys. Guys, Hajime, 100% kill him. Finally, I can prove that Hajime is a bastard. Huff Puff. Huff Puff. It's no use. It's barely budging. Budgie. Budgie's in the chat. I'm focused on something else. That's on Hajime. You talking about that thing on him? You talking about that thing on Hajime? You talking about that tight shirt? Or are you talking about that beautiful hair? Definitely the beautiful hair. You talking about that reverse ass he's got going on? He's got an ass that goes into his hip bones. Nobody's seen it before. A concave ass. Have you ever seen Hajime sitting down? He can't. He can't actually. He's always standing. He's always on the move. That explains his great running form. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
Fudan says he's so flat. He's so flat. I can't believe he outmogs a cranies. What is happening? He mogs Akane's chest size. That's the word. Outmogs. My bad.
But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Nekomaru, of course.
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Wow, Akane sounds pretty guilty now. She's gonna solve the case in 3 seconds for us. He killed himself.
So he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Guys, can you crop that out? Can you crop out the last 2 words and just show show Fuyahiko with that face and just him saying beat himself? Oh my girl, and that's you, Akane. Got him.
You mean
Guilty.
killed himself?
True.
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
What are you saying, Akane?
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What? Akane, is that a nipple coming out from your... No, that's just a crease in the shirt. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted, gang. Crisis averted.
What the heck?
Why are you looking so hard? But it does bother me a little. Me watching Sam Hamwich's stream. That word suicide? Okay, Hajime. Listen, is now the time to talk about these feelings that you're having? By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide as a... He was doing it in honor of Ogre. He's like, I love that girl, she's cool. Novsek says, in the first game, Sakura didn't seem like someone who would kill herself either, Akane. Akane, do you listen to anything?
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Timber, am I right?
Huh?
Am I right,
For
Kesha?
reals?
Is that Kesha? It's going down, I'm yelling timber? That seems like a Kesha song. She always goes to the guessing with a 1% chance of it being right with a serious tone and then apologizing pathetically right after. Akane might be me. Oh my god.
Yes, for reals.
For reals, bro.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all.
Let's see what you got.
Sonia, here I go!
Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. What's happening? Am I getting Am I getting attacked? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so here's something to think about, gang. All right, I'm pretty sure I just got hit up. I got hit up. No, it's not right, Kane. This is so weird when this kind of stuff happens. Okay. You're streaming, right? And then somebody that's like not in your chat says something like, "Hey, I was watching you stream. I think you're great." You're like, "Hang on. You're not even in my chat right now. Oh my god, are you in love with me?" No, it's more sus than anything, right? It's like, is this an advertising agency trying to reach out? Hey, I was in your stream and I realized there's no engagement in there. Hey, I realized like nobody's talking. Well, that's because you're not on the YouTube side. YouTube's going crazy today. But no sex holding it down. No sex holding it down, guys. That's a cool name. All right, let's keep going. I thought Sonia was doing this, not me. All right. What are we doing?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about
What about
pulling
tipping the pillar over?
Right.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
I agree.
Even
Oops,
I
sorry.
could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
We got scam. We should have had Sonia pro tag. So true, so true. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it? I'm smiling.
There's no need to lift
I'm like,
that
she's
pillar.
so dumb. Wait, how do I pull out my bullets?
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Wait, what's oil on the floor? Oil that was flowing out of Nekomaru's body. The majority of it came from his fatal head wound. That wouldn't help explain why it can't be tipped over. One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. Wait, it does say tipped over. What are we saying now? It was so heavy that even two people couldn't budge it. Why did you slow it down at her line? I was trying to change my bullets. Okay. Tipped over pillar. It says it's so heavy that two people couldn't even budge it. But how would somebody tip it down? Soda says, I can even tip it down. Is that really true? Show me. Prove it to me. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Okay, hang on. A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there was no fragment on top of his body. Oh, that's probably it. Okay, so when do I use that? When do I use that, guys? Oops.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Okay.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl!
Wait.
I'm getting hella excited!
Pillar
There's
fragment
no need to
sounds
lift that
good.
pillar.
Oops.
If the pillar was not
I'm gonna run out of
lifted,
time.
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Don't interfere, human.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong.
We did it, guys. Woo!
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
All right.
Huh? Fragments?
Hope fragments. We've solved
Pillar
another
fragments were scattered
mystery.
beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Right.
I briefly considered that too, but it's probably not what happened.
We should have talked about this in private before we started this case. I don't like when we do this kind of thing. I don't like when we try to fight, okay? If you're on my side, then, like, you know, be on my side. Don't wait till we're here and then make me look like an idiot.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Oh, she was talking to Sonia, not to Hajime. Okay. Well, yeah, you can wreck her all you want. I don't think we have cut through Chiaki's words yet. That's how I know this relationship is blossoming. Hajime has never said, allow me to cut through your words, Chiaki. If Chiaki objected, Hajime would go, okay. Okay, then whatever you say.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
Whoa. What's your problem?
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Uh-oh, kind of sus. This is because Chiaki is right and only right. Everybody's saying it. Chiaki is queen.
Why are you so certain about that?
Because I watched him do it,
I just
man.
have a feeling.
Akane, what did you
A
do?
feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Man, Nagito sounds so angry. Nagito's about to go off on all of us.
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
That's true, we're stupid. We're stupid and you are so smart, Nagito.
Is that true?
I'm not only the older and lucky student, I'm the ultimate badass. Those feelings could cost the trial. 99% wrong every time. We really shouldn't let Akane speak. That's not nice. We really should encourage Akane to take a nap on the podium.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual.
Okay, raspy twink. Let's hear the answer now. He's getting flashbacks. He's the Manchurian candidate. He's going back to his Makoto days before they scooped out his brains and put it in another person's body. That's what happened. Oh my god, I confirmed the theory, guys. Okay.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter.
It's only a matter of time before he hits you with the...
No, that's wrong!
You know what I'm saying?
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
All right, Nagito, all right. We should let Akane speak at sometimes. Okay, I'll take the 1% chance. I know, that's what happens. It's either all or nothing, man.
What did you say?
If you give a mouse a cookie, you know?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you?
Why are you being so mean to me now?
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
You're just an asshole.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
So true.
Huh? What do you mean?
So true, he embarrassed himself in front of the whole world, acting like a simp for these guys for so long. He's acting like a tsundere. I like him.
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Wow, what a plot twist.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough.
Right. The
But when
wires, though?
combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
I'm with you, Nagito.
A specific item?
Of course,
Item.
the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Yeah,
We've seen it?
we have seen it. Pecco? No, wait, maybe a rope. Pecco, her corpse is just lying in there. Oh my god, she is the ultimate weapon. Throws her at Nekomaru. Nekomaru dies. We've
That's
seen it.
right. You've seen it clearly.
The wire?
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Gundam. Oh, amazing. What a great line delivery, too.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the
Right.
sword of victory.
Right. Nagito is in the chat. They said, Hope Boy has arrived. Yay.
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
Guys, now that we have a little bit of a crowd here, somebody go in here for me, please, and test it out for the rest of the chat to see if you get free coins for being in there. I would really like to know if people are actually able to use anything during today's trial, because I don't want to go out as a liar. I told my Discord all about it.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon.
If they don't
Since
give
you
you...
wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Aw, that's the cutest thing Sonya's ever said, bro. They're so cute together. Oh my god. I just want to, if it doesn't give any coinage out, maybe there's something I can do to fix that before the day's over.
I see.
Oh, look at Foodhead said, okay, it's probably soft serve chocolate vanilla ice cream. Let's get him now.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Would you take a lick of Gundam's hair if Gundam's hair was ice cream? 1 in the chat for yes, 2 in the chat for no. Bro, I don't want to be on this. Sorry, there's a gender reveal happening for my sister-in-law's baby. But I'm going to be off this call. Don't worry, I'm not a bad person. My wife is with her this morning, for God's sake. I just don't want 8 people on a voice call when I'm already playing the best trial of my life. Kazuichi would say yes. I would say yes 1. Fujian says Kazuichi is not liking this because he isn't Sonya. So true, so true. He didn't want Sonya. He wanted to be Sonya, guys.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
Yeah, dude.
Still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the
Morisaki.
symbols of hope.
Oh
aren't
my
you?
gosh, Morisaki's in the chat. Morisaki says, hello. Hello, Morisaki. It's been a minute. How are you? My writing prodigy. The ultimate writing prodigy has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Being greeted by Lunar, the ultimate drawing prodigy. I know all of my viewers' talents. Fudan is the ultimate gooner. Just kidding, that's definitely Rooney. Fudan's the ultimate shit talker. Sir Nosek, Senior Nosek, the ultimate epic winner. What does this crowd control thing do? So if it had interactions with the game that I'm playing, you'd be able to do something like, I could think that if they ever add interactivity with a game like Danganronpa, it could take away your ability to shoot things down. It could add more nonsense comments, add more white noise, things like that. Lunar says, I low-key was observing. Cool, cool. They finally canceled school, so I'm happy. Oh, that's good. That's good. But like real talk, there would be a game like Minecraft and crowd control. If you went in there and I had it live, you could do things like add a creeper in this guy's house. Hey, there's something. There's something. We've got something going on. Elena says join the FaceTime. Okay. Don't waste the coinage yet. Hang on, I need to take this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Wait, don't tell me my Twitch died? Okay, I was about to say imagine. Imagine. It's okay. You can get to see Nagito carry again. Yeah, I would be checking YouTube mid-class and see you were live, and I was so sad because I couldn't watch more. Saki is the cutest in the whole wide world. Oh my god, let's give some claps for Morisaki, guys. All right, sorry, guys, it's a boy. That's just, you know, I guess my sister-in-law kept saying, I knew it was a boy the whole time. I was like, is now an appropriate time to make a joke like, I knew you could tell when a peen was inside of you. And I said, it's probably not a good time because her whole family's on the line, so let me not. What's that? I'm still on the FaceTime call? Oh my god.
Ah, I forgot.
Okay.
Except for Hajime,
Okay.
of course.
Okay, now we continue.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
You don't understand. We're cool like that. That's the one I view most like a sister. You would say that to your sister? Probably, to be honest.
Anyway, we must first
Anywho.
clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Okay, so before that call though, somebody was able to, it sounded like, use something. Oh my god, Nagito, get away from the screen. Stop. We were able to hear something come in through crowd control. Somebody should fess up and say who that was, so we know that alert sucked. That was nothing. There are jump scare ones. There are interactive ones, which causes like your mouse to come off of the game and you have to complete a puzzle before going back into the game. So I do think that it could be fun during one of those like hangman's trial things. That would be when I would choose to use it. Fudan said, must
Strawberry
get
House
coins.
leads to Strawberry Tower.
Did they not
and
give you
Grape
free
House
coins?
leads to Grape
Are you
Tower.
kidding me? This piece of, this dog shit, twisted weeb ass, twisted, stupid game.
But in
I swear to
actuality,
God.
they are both the
They
same building,
promised
and
to give
both
free
houses are linked to the
coins.
central
What
tower.
happened?
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
What the hell was that? It's only on Twitch, right? You should be able to do it through anything. It looks like you can log in through Twitch or YouTube or Discord. When I looked at it. Also, I don't know what chapter I was on last time I watched, but I'm on chapter 5. Oh, you're playing? You're playing while watching? Why'd she say sweet like that? It's undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
This guy.
Faux show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
What the fuck?
It's time to stop!
Sonia, what's going on? You're losing it, girl. The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but oh, what a face change. Kazuichi's a fucking simp, bro. So true, so true. Oh my god. Okay. Make your argument. Right. Strange feeling in tower. How do you get coins?
In truth,
They said you
Strawberry
can get
Tower
coins
and
for
Grape
free.
Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Okay, hang on. Let me just see. Because when I jumped in, I get this menu, and then I saw effects, and then I saw coins. And when I jumped over to coins, it said claim free coins. So I said, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna claim my free coins. And it says free coins are only available to use on this channel. So in my thought process, they would give coins. More gooning done than the whole boner game combined. Boner game rise up. You should be able to use said free coins on here. But it turns out these guys are lame. I thought this would be a fun thing to do this morning. Let me just play one so that we know what it looks like. Baby scare, that's cute. Oh no, I don't want a preview. I want the thing. Oh, I gotta order it. Confirm. Oh my god. I'm never ready for it. That's what I thought the experience was gonna be like. But it turns out everything's just a money grubbing bullshit twisted dog shit diarrhea game.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Yeah, but you have to oh wait, what am I doing? What are you saying? I saw it wrong? I just had an instinct to say that you were wrong. No way, I don't know why, but the walls should have been different colors. Like I said, that problem has already been settled. It's no use. I can't shoot through the contradiction with this.
In truth,
What was strange feeling in the tower? Regardless of whether you enter the Grape Tower from a Grape Hall, I can do it. Whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even disassembled Kazuichi parts. Disassembled Kazuichi parts? What happened? Okay. Hang on. What was that other one? Hang on. Strawberry Hall's button. Interesting. Broken doorknob. Okay. What did we have in
actually
here?
the exact same place.
Broken doorknob.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Broken doorknob.
Is that really it?
Okay, let's see the whole
It's weird
options.
to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
No, that's not true. Wait, it's a good thing that got blocked.
This problem.
What did that mean?
Give
Designs
it
on
10
the
years
floor are
before you
different?
argue with Miss Sonia.
Designs on the floor are different? We've been thinking about the two towers of the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here. Uh-oh,
In truth,
Nagito's
Strawberry Tower and
Nagito's
Grape
better
Tower
than I am?
are actually the exact same place.
Wait, they're not the same place?
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Broken doorknob? Broken doorknob. What does that mean? A doorknob found under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out. He's the one that brought that up. And there are some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing. So this doorknob was originally attached to that door. Guys, it's Gundam. I'm calling it. I'm a dead ass. I don't remember any trial after the one where Mikian got executed. You just said you were on chapter 5. You of all people should know exactly what it is. Guys, I have no idea what it is, even though that was the last chapter I played. Okay.
Is that really it?
Guys, I swear to God, if it's Gundam, that will make no sense.
It's weird to say they're both the same place.
Okay.
I mean, the walls are different colors.
Oh, wait.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
What am I doing?
We've already settled this problem.
Okay.
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Okay. Broken doorknob on the first thing that comes up. This whole time we've been thinking the towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way he would
In
mention
truth,
it
Strawberry
here.
Tower and Grape
Okay,
Tower
here we go.
are actually the exact same place.
No. No, I mean, I'm on chapter 5 of my book. Oh, your book. I was gonna say. What happened? What happened, Hajime? Have you been overcome with madness? Maybe. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower should have been the same building. If you claim to have an argument, you must provide me with adequate proof.
Damn it!
It's no use. I can't shoot through a contradiction with this. Can I just pause to know what my fucking truth bullets are? I'm freaking out, man. All right. Regardless of whether you enter the tower, the placement of his body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same. So it has to be the same place. It just rotates. It just rotates, man. It just rotates. That's all.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and
I just
Grape
have to shoot
Tower
this one right here.
are actually the exact same place.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Okay. Okay, we're fine.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Does she know something I don't?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Bro. Lunar said, but if it's Gundam, it's going to be considered spoilers. If it's Gundam, Morisaki's going to be considered a dead man walking. We're going to all get him. He can't... Listen, if he says that Gundam is the one, then it's almost like, yeah, it's a spoiler, but nobody saw it coming, so nobody believed him. Would it be a spoiler if he guessed and he got it right? Who knows? Why am I defending Morisaki? Let's kill him. Nagito says, need a hint. What do I look like? Smart to you?
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
Don't worry, the struggle is part of the fun.
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
Right.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
Right. It rotates.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
Yo, what? Says Morisaki.
If it is, then see?
Has this guy gone
that means
insane?
It could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Bro, Nagito's so mean today.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Ooh, got him.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Right.
Bow down.
Oh. Say what?
Then how
Bow
about this?
down. What are
Somebody
we
moved
saying, gang?
Nekomaru's body.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower,
Unlikely.
but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
Sonya, you're kind of acting kind of cringe right now.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
Oh, yes, yes.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
She was there when the wheel was created. I once saw a Nagito cosplayer, and it was awesome. He's in the chat right now. It's Komaeda Nagito12 over on Twitch. Say hi. You guys haven't met?
Just like if there's no bread, let them eat cake.
That's not that's not who you want to represent yourself as, Sonia. Sonia, you're acting real sus today. Everybody bow down to Sonia. Okay. Broken doorknob, probably.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
Give me the broken
The
doorknob!
pillar could have been rolled, and Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Interesting. I never thought of that. Let's move it forward.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time.
Nagito says,
That might be
hope.
hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Hope. So true.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding
Okay.
the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear, the pillar, the body, everything could have moved it all, easy as pie.
How would he... Oh, I'm retreating.
Damn it!
He's gonna go back to the original topic.
are many
Oh my
different
god,
ways.
you wrecked me.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled,
Okay, but what about the
and
oil? on that?
Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece.
Can't move the
I
oil.
decree it was Monokuma's
You
doing.
can't move the oil. Can't move the oil, bro.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time.
What's the new icon
might be
that
hard even
says
for Monokuma, don't you
interact with
think?
the stream?
It seems you have forgotten.
Hang on.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Through those words.
Retreating, more like grabbing Sonia's cookie treat.
Moving the body and pillar is possible.
What's a
It would
cookie
have been
treat?
impossible to move the oil on the floor.
What's a cookie treat? Rooney's here. Oh, I heard that.
No, it's wrong.
Disconnecting sound. You're not gonna get me with trash like that. Wake up. Morosaki says, want to hear Chapter 5's opening? All right, guys. Chapter 5's opening to Morosaki's beautiful book. I woke up. I couldn't breathe and my head felt like I just got a lobotomy. The surroundings were black, the deepest black I'd ever seen, with only the humbuzz of fluorescent lights that weren't there. Incredible. Hi, babe. My wife is home. Lunar said, lobotomy. Rooney Choo Choo Train, of course. Of course. How are you? Elena was there to see the epic gender reveal. Epic gender reveal. Sorry I couldn't answer the call right away. Was everybody waiting on me? Don't you guys know I'm busy? Don't you guys know I have a job to do?
Ring him again.
Ring the alarm. Why are you acting quiet? Oh, I don't want to be heard on stream. Oh. Morosaki says, I love lobotomy. How do you feel about lobotomy? I told them the story the other day. I don't know if there's anybody that remembers that story, but people thought I meant killing myself. Let me give you a hint on the killer. They are the person who killed the killer. Whoa. Whoa. Who was the killer? Fuyuhiko. But he's still alive. What would you like to do? How much time do you have? Yeah. All right. Let's get to the intermission. Let's get at least to the intermission before we call it for today. Rooney says, that's a big hint. You will realize what I mean soon. I hate boss baby Fuyuhiko.
Boss baby?
Who is your favorite Danganronpa character? Why? Yeah. Oh my god, Sam, don't look behind you. Oh no, it's a dog. They can see her? Oh, you're getting mighty close. You're getting mighty close. Favorite character in Danganronpa, go. Oh my god.
Monokuma.
What a weeb. All right. Wrap it up.
When the position of Nekomaru's body in the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too.
True.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
What if they sucked up all the oil, carried it in their mouth over? Chat. What do we think? Babe, what do we think? Suck the oil up? Would you suck? What a face. The dog is sad because when you slept yesterday, you broke the bed and the curtains and the oil that spilled on the floor and everything. That's Rooney's kind of chat. Morisaki says, my favorite characters from V3. No spoilers, Morisaki. We're not even supposed to know that a third game exists. Guys, ban Morisaki. It's over.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot
I
believe
have no
got
mods?
so fired
What?
up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
No, they don't have the voices. They do the voices during the trial. Yeah. I'm not what? You think I'm scared or something? I have no shame.
So what really happened?
I have no shame.
Does that mean the
I have
two
no shame
towers
at all.
aren't the same building?
Oh, she didn't like that one. Bruni says, same here. Wow, favorite characters coming from? Morisaki says, no. But his messages aren't coming up in the chat because he already got banned. Oh well. Kazuichi Soda is a gooner. Not wrong, not wrong.
We can't be certain of that either.
You're like, how is he seeing stuff? I can see that. You can't see that? That's how good my eyesight is. Yeah. Every time I say that my favorite character is Teru, people judge with their eyes. I wonder why.
Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
How about you tell us your top 3 reasons why Teru happens to be your favorite? The poor fish stick Teru. What are they supposed to judge with? Their cheeks? Got him. What else are they supposed to judge with? Their ass?
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
Reference to Lord of the Rings? I'm sure Sam would be interested in knowing more. Why do you gotta say it like that, Rudy? Morisaki says, I can't see what Morisaki says. It's only showing up on the screen, but then it disappears without coming up in my multi-stream chat. That can't be good. That must mean we're about to die on stream soon. This is always what happens. Why does it happen every day? Anyway.
If they're not the same building or 2 different buildings, then what are they?
He's funny, cute, chubby, has a nice butt, a nice voice, and is fun. Are you talking about me? Oh yeah, Teru, that's right. I don't think I mentioned my favorite character, says Rooney. So let me give you a hint. Her gender is female. She has an I in the starting of her name, and it ends with Buki. And she got hanged in chapter 3, but she didn't hang herself. My favorite character from this game is Chiaki. Ooh, classic. Classic. I wonder who Rooney's favorite character is based off of that hint. Nah, it's Pekko. Poopy Pekko. Ibuki is goat, says Nosek. Guys, you like Ibuki. You like a lady that's a little wild. You like a lady that puts horns in her hair.
No idea, huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. Okay, it's still Ibuki. Now, we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. Oh, Nagito! I like Chiaki because pillows. Morisaki. Morisaki, do your parents know you're talking like that on the internet? Also, just like you said, Teru has a nice voice. I agree with Ibuki's. His voice is hotter than his face. Yeah, but are you talking about his fake accent or his Louisiana accent? Do you like the real Teru or the fake Teru?
Hey, Nagito.
Oh, Nagito. Morisaki says, I don't know, probably. All right. Well, in that case, I guess you're free to be you.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Nagito's had quite the glow up in
Fine.
personality.
I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Oh, is this what Rooney said earlier? The killer is the killer who killed the killer? Imagine that Ibuki didn't really die and she's the killer now. What? No sec, no spoilers.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
He's just letting us flounder because he's angry with us.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
If you're worth my time. Determine. Is he talking about the traitor? I love Nagito, but his voice is annoying. You like my voice for him instead? You have to. If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Wait, his voice is annoying? His voice is basically Makoto. Did you hate Makoto too? Rooney says, I also want to enter the fun house. What are those emojis supposed to be, Mihar? Oh, I called him Mihar. He's gonna be so happy to hear that. Morisaki said very much. Nagito's voice always sounds like he's mocking Hajime. I know, it's kind of cute. Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
That's just because I was able to put it all on the line. Lunar says, I hate Nagito. Ooh, Lunar. You can't say that when they're in the chat. That's mean.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Lies. He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret? Did he be talking about the life-threatening game? Do you remember that when I said I always choose hard when we were talking about that last time?
See,
I remember.
You're talking about the final.
Rooney says, it's not cute because Hajime is my boyfriend and we spend 700 hours and adopt me on Roblox. And then Sam touches more children. I was a child. I was a baby in that game. I was a baby and I got kidnapped. What about an appropriate action? Let's just
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
that's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the
Guns,
final
bro.
dead room,
I think a
there
gun
was a
is the
hidden
ultimate
room
weapon right
surrounded
there.
by concrete.
Or the ultimate weapon is being able to teleport. If you befriend Nagito in your free time, he'll flirt with Hajime. He's almost assumed right now. Does he flirt with you? Is that why you have to hang out with him before you get to this chapter? Or whatever people were talking about? Because now he's just our enemy now. He's been scorned.
And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Yeah, what?
Instead of explaining it, it might
Rooney
be
says,
faster
Nagito is
just
Sundere
to show
confirmed
you.
because when he was telling Hajime to leave and saying he can't stand his presence, he had the Lyme disease. So true. But he was still kind of making Hajime think that he doesn't like him. Oh my god. He is my ultimate lover then. But you can befriend everyone when you finish the game in the extra mode that unlocks. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. As soon as I complete the game, I'm gonna say my new passion in life is befriending all the kids in Danganronpa. Just kidding, just kidding. There's nothing wrong with that if that's how you choose to spend your time, but I think we'll be moving on once we complete the game. I don't want to collect everyone's underwear, to be honest. I love choosing the let's take off our clothes option, says Rooney. Babe, can you start moderating my chat for me, please? Everyone's gonna get banned.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Morisaki says V3. Morisaki, you're not even here half of the time, bro. You're gonna vote on the next game and not be here? Lunar says, what?
You took a picture?
He found a camera, is that what he said? What is your point saying V3? Good questions, Lunar.
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
It's very sus, bro. And as he said that, he showed up.
Oh my god, stop, bro, I'm stuck. Can you help me?
Rooney. That's not a good time to say that. He played the stepbro I'm stuck meme. Uh-oh. What? Trees?
Let me explain it to you again.
Oh my god. We're in a forest.
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House. From the secret room within the final dead room.
What does it mean?
But don't you think it's weird?
Is this Sonia Nevermind's castle? And then Sam decided to pull out a little pickle out of his pocket. Who takes a pickle out of their pocket?
If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking,
exactly. I put my pickle nowhere near a pocket.
then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Sam, I just heard a fart. Don't be rude. They had YouTube mute. Uh-oh. Somebody connected to their Bluetooth speaker and they were watching videos that were deemed sus, perhaps. Or is that going in a different direction? Oh, Sam, I just heard a fart. It's my fart. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture. Oh no, it was just you squeezing black pickles. What does that mean? Don't say that, Mihar. Hey guys, like Nightbot said, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, feel free to do so. Also guys, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit the like button on this stream. It helps with discoverability. Babe, how do you advertise without sounding cringe as fuck? How would you do it? Give me your best to like that video. Come on. Give me a best, smash that like and subscribe button today.
All these.
Whoa!
All these characters. If you want to smash
Oh! We've only had one person in here that wants to smash Monokuma. Wait, let me cook something up. Lunar. What did you say? Who's Rooney's favorite character? That somebody said? Ibuki, yeah. That's Rooney right there.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
What? Okay. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Everything? How about we start with everything? Well, if it's the first floor, then we are not in the first floor, or there's a basement. Right?
Here!
I'm so good.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right?
Sam's Discord server, more like secret gay hideout, come out anytime because we all love each other. I mean, if that's what my Discord became, that would be good for me. Celeste says, oh my god, Mikans. X is Band-Aids. What? Mikan dated somebody and they had Band-Aids? Somebody help me.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Right.
Yeah, it should have been.
Good morning, Celeste. Welcome. Ooh, that's pretty good, Lunar. Look what Lunar did. Smash that subs, and it's a whole bunch of symbols up and below.
I like that. Smash the sub.
Ooh, ooh. Smash that subscribe button.
I think
Smash that sub. We'll call it the sub button. We'll disguise it as a sub. My name is Celestia Lutenberg, not Gangsta, when my name is
Why does this sound like a rap?
Heiko Yasuhiro. Comes out. It couldn't fit, okay? Heard that once or twice, am I right, girls? I thought you were gonna give me the high five that time. Every time I make a line like that, there's nobody to high five me.
Then, this is definitely strange.
High five me! Oh, thanks, babe! Through the power of trickery, people are gonna think that you high five me for that. You're gonna get canceled now, babe.
This photo doesn't
what
look
manly
like it
hands
was
you have?
taken from the first
Are my
floor.
hands not softer than
Angles
yours?
suggest it was
Be
taken from
honest.
higher up.
Be honest. Oh, you don't want to get into that. You don't like that I have softer hands than you. Brittany says it couldn't fit Relatable. This is why I prefer the small ones. Well, I guess that explains why you hang out here. Yeah, it's so weird, right? Why wouldn't they just call themselves Rooney? They have a whole life dedicated to hating Mihar. Look, the X on her picture is Band-Aids. Oh, on her death picture. Okay, I'll try to lock in on that. I only noticed the one with Terror so far being a knife. All right, Rooney, I'm not gonna say that one, but
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. Yes, actually. What doesn't make sense in this picture? I've got quite a wide swath to choose from here. I answered this earlier. No matter how much I look at the photo, this was not taken from the first floor. Wait, you don't want to talk about the trees? What? This is no tower. How about here? It's the tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture. Oh, that's Chiaki speaking. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? We're on a beach. We should be seeing the sky. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree? Everyone's staring. It looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone.
Here!
It's the sky? We're talking about Miki and
The structure
death
of the
portrait.
funhouse is what we thought it was.
bye? Oh, Morisaki. Anyway, Sam, I gotta leave. Oh my god, Morisaki, thank you for joining us for the time that you did. We were so happy to have you. Good luck with, not having school today, but having to leave anyway. Jeez. Just kidding. Good luck on your book. We hope to see you sometime later. Everybody give kisses to Morisaki.
Grape House and Strawberry
No
House
kisses?
should link to the tower in the middle. Which means
Guess not.
if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry
Bye-bye, my
House,
boys.
you should see Grape House behind you.
Tomorrow is St. Patrick's, I believe, says Celeste. That's true. What should we do for that? Anything? What did you say? Oh, that could be cute. Guy should it. That would be epic. Gotta wear green. Green, eh? My obnoxiously green long sleeve t-shirt. I don't even know where that is anymore. I could go Luigi mode.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Oh, the tower is the giant thing in front of us. I see now. That's right.
That's right. Good call.
Are those band-aids? It is in a different shape than the other girl. That's for sure. Whoever was on his left side. That's cute. Fake Sam is in the Discord saying, don't open. It's fake picture for little pickles. Incredible.
In summary,
Lunar says,
this is
get
the truth
out!
contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
What?
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
It's on the same tower? Above and below?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like
Okay,
this.
bet. Green says, green? That's not green. It's just his name is Green. Rooney says, bring something green so people don't pinch your pee-pee. I don't think I have to worry about that besides my dogs, and my dogs would never do that. It's sad. Ibuki had to die last chapter. So true. Nagito, shut the up about hope.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Bro, you gotta bring that up now?
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
Relax. The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Ooh. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, what are you doing here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
Because it's a trap door. How do you make an idiot say... Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I already said it. Damn it. He got me. He got me.
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
Heaven.
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
Top floor. So the third floor?
Okay, wait a minute. There's a latch. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then the elevator goes up and down. Am I right? Ha ha, you said how. That means you're an idiot. Good one. Good one, Rooney. Good one. Everybody clap for Rooney, I guess.
But the Monokuma archive should be the
Just-
only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this. Let's... Oh my god, it's a logic dive. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Do you think Hajime actually imagines himself snowboarding when he has these logic dive scenarios in his head? Whoa! Epic. Oh no. I'm like Lindsey Vonn. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Of course they exist. What kind of question is that? You bastard. What was I supposed to do there? Jump over? I guess. Makes sense to me. Then they go the other way, of course. Saw that coming. What the heck? Oh, shoot. Okay, we're good. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? They're the same building. Different floors, though. Like floors 1 through 3 and then 4 through 6. Right? Like Star Wars. Imagine I get baited by a speed thing. No, okay. They didn't want to do it. Oh, I'm dead here. Kind of rude. I would have to slow down after a speed boost. How was I supposed to know that? Okay, I tried slowing down. That didn't work. Maybe I avoid the speed boost entirely. What about that? Oh, I can't avoid that one. Damn it. Alright. Good. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically. Vertically, of course. Bada boom, bada beam. Not bad. Okay, Rap House. Lunar says, haha, I will strangle you, Lunar says Rudy.
It's all coming together.
Hey, no threats of violence.
Got it.
We're family
I know
here.
the secret of the funhouse.
Alright, my curiosity is getting to me, so let me go here and look at my Discord. Don't open. I know what this picture's gonna be. Okay. It's the picture that Rooney loves posting. Lunar says, oh.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all.
Right.
So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Above or below.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
That's why people heard rumbling sounds, perhaps, because they were actually in the same building.
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
Don't look too mad.
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Where Strawberry House is located? I didn't really think that I would need to answer this. I'm gonna say the floors below Grape House since we're already high up. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I was right, but I said the wrong thing.
Crap!
That would contradict the photo Nagito took. Damn it. What I meant was the floors above Grape House.
I see.
Of course.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
Right.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
So there is no Strawberry House. It's only Grape House. Strawberry's just a section, gang. Think about it like that.
Oh, snap.
What?
I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Oh, snap.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Sam, play Minecraft. What's Minecraft like, Rooney? What's that about?
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
Ooh, Minecraft? Damn, that's kind of disgusting. Rooney says Minecraft. You know, Minecraft has crowd control. That could be a lot of fun. I would play Minecraft. I would. But it would have to be interesting. Idiot baka 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 baka. Nero nero teto baka 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 baka. Excellent.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A
Oh,
quadrilateral
snap.
and a hexagon. Overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Right.
And it worked, didn't it?
Got me. Got us. What's going on with this whole tower thing? How does that work? The octagon? We're in the UFC now?
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate
I thought it was a
distinct
hexagon,
buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse,
This is an important moment of history in Danganronpa. Is this still Hope Speak Academy? What? This is important?
Monokuma put us to sleep so we
Okay,
couldn't
okay.
look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
If you want to understand the SDR2 memes, then pay close attention. What are SDR2? What does that stand for?
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Yeah, did he shrink us? Well, not close attention, but when Hajime doesn't know what an octagon is, that's the meme of all Danganronpa kind. But does she not know what an octagon is either? I thought Akane was the one that said a hexagon. Yeah, the Grape House is 6-sided. One was a hexagon, one was an octagon. Are they actually Super Danganronpa 2? What the hell is Super Danganronpa 2? Is that the 2x2?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Excellent.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
It's this game, I think. Let me double check. This game is Danganronpa 2. What do you mean?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House.
Oh, is it because that tower, that floor can lower and raise? Like an elevator? Ooh. Whenever somebody rides the elevator in one building, the floor raises and lowers too, to account for that? Okay, no, that's a hexagon. That's definitely a hexagon that I'm looking at. Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. SDR2 and Danganronpa 2 are the same thing. Don't pay too much mind to that. I'm paying mine to it because you said it.
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
Guys, that's a hexagon. What are you talking about?
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
That's why you can't open the door, because that's also being an elevator. Super Danganronpa 2 is the Japanese title. Is it? Or is it Japanese words that don't say Super Danganronpa? And we're just crazy out here. Why would we remove Super Danganronpa? Why would it be Super Danganronpa? Did a shout out to Mario?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Soda's about to go totally epic now.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash.
The button outside the doors
Please
were
watch me,
just
Miss Sonia.
elevator buttons.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
Broken
One of the
door now.
bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
No.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
Get rigged.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Okay, hang on. What? A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that make the killer prepared? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible? I don't know.
I'm
Good night,
gonna
button.
solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Hang on. Victim is Nekomaru no Dai. Body was discovered in Grape Tower. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair. Despite the fact that his arms and legs were dismembered. Patchable. Several other areas of his body are damaged. Many of his functions seem to have shut down. What? Nekomaru's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. Okay. Button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. When this button is pressed, all of Nekomaru's functions cease, and he is forced to enter sleep mode. Okay. Tipped over pillar. What? What do we do here? Broken doorknob found under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out, and there are some scratch marks on the knob itself. One of the doorknobs from the far back door of Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. Could they have removed the doorknob in both scenarios? I think not.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Broken doorknob?
was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Did he die with a
It should
mechanical
be
body?
possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Are there any
You're
parts at all?
magnificent, Gundam!
Shoot.
No fair!
Now
You
I don't
totally stole
feel
my
right.
spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one
What
of
is strange feeling in tower again? Hang on. Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged. Oh, the parts. The parts that he took off of the body were also there. How would the killer know to prepare that in advance? Okay. That's gotta be good. A dummy of Nekomaru bodies existed. Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible? No.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
We're so
No,
good
that's
today.
wrong.
We're like super locked in here.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
So true.
Me?
You're the ultimate mechanic. You just proved yourself wrong.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body are all moved too. Kazuichi will say was actually a dummy. Hit that with strange feeling in tower. Hey, listen. You think I need it? Message delay. I'm gonna Charlie Kirk.
right up until
I
that
got
moment,
it, gang.
you were
Don't
disassembling
worry.
Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Imagine Kazuichi the dummy. Imagine the love of your life that doesn't care for you at all begins accusing you of murder.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
Uh-oh.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Whoa, Chiaki.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
True. Rooney says, I hope Sam the Ham Witch dies in a car accident and burning accident and crack licking accident. How do you feel about that? Too far? You didn't like that one? Rooney, you just lost cool points.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
Oh no.
I'm even more disappointed.
Lunar says, too far. It's okay, guys. Now I'll just never drive in a car again, and then we can always prove Rooney long.
However,
Long?
even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy,
I would
it's
never prove him
meaningless if
long.
we don't
That's-
have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Right.
Maybe it was simply moved?
Not the body, the floor.
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the
Okay.
same building?
This is a little obvious. A device like that? What's that called? Oh, Hangman's Gambit, maybe? I feel like I've seen that before. I feel like I'm very used to knowing what that is. All right, let's do this. Darius Peters says, oh, that's that creepy lady that Rooney keeps making me in these pictures. I love how fake Sam is just a low quality blurred out image of Sam's profile picture. Yeah, babe, what do you think of this picture here? Is that the only thing you have to say? Are you wearing a suit? Nothing else is different. Just the fact. What? Are you wearing nice clothes? What's up there too? Do I have boobs? Haven't you noticed? I've been working on it a little lately. This girl looks. This animation looks kind of scary when she does that hand opening thing. I don't know. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, Hangman's Gambit. Is it helicopter? Okay, we are gonna need some L's. And we need an E right off the bat, so that's great for us. We need no more L's forever, so we can just get rid of that one and that one. We need another E. We will need these too, so that's good. Why did they even feel like they didn't have any idea what they could use for a puzzle this time around? So what the heck is going on? Oh snap. I'm kind of going crazy, if I do say so myself. That was errorless. My god, he's amazing.
You must be talking about an elevator.
No way.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
That is what I'm saying.
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower.
It's the tower itself.
Exactly.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator. which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
What if it went all the way up? Guys, what if it went all the way up? Then he'd be squished.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Where did he bring us to, though? Where could this possibly be?
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Right?
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
Good question. Rooney says, Cat D in bro car. What? What?
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Yeah, but don't they like spin or something? It's a green grape. Ew, not even the purple one. Green grapes could be good if they're nice and, what's the word? Not ripe. Maybe I like unripe grapes. I like them really firm. I've never had a grape that's like not sweet. But you? Sour grape? Yeah, but does that mean it's not ripe yet? No. Sometimes they are quite silly, says Nosek.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Right?
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
But then there was a moment where the chains weren't there.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What?
What did you say?
This a Barney moment?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Okay.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
It's real. The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing that they all have in common, they were all on the floor.
I see.
Yay. I understand Nagita's anger a little in that part. They're like, oh my god, how come there's an elevator? Nagita's just sitting there. Oh my god.
And?
Having a 12-hour conversation about it.
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about that elevator? You can only enter one side at a time. There's no ceiling. What? How would that matter? Yeah. The elevator is unique because it has no ceiling. Are you stupid? It's true it had no ceiling, but that's not really relevant to what we're discussing, right?
Damn it!
I mean, it is relevant. It didn't have a ceiling. You just said it. You said it. There's something unique about the elevator? You can only enter one side at a time. I think all elevators are like that.
Damn it!
You're freaking me out. Only the floor moves?
I see.
I knew it.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Lunar said 4. Sorry.
Only the floor moved?
Sorry. I feel like that would feel
Which means
weird.
the whole room wasn't an
That
elevator.
would feel
only the
super
floor was.
strange. But I guess you're never on it when the floor is moving, so that's cool. Lunar said, I told you. I'm sorry. My bad,
That's
my
why
bad.
we saw different doors in each tower.
Right. That's kind of what I meant with the first option that I picked, though. You know,
Which means on the first
like it
floor
has
of
no
Grape
roof, as
Tower,
in there's
the door
nothing
on the far back
moving.
wall had a strawberry design.
Whatever.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
I bet there is an elevator that you can enter from either side and it would go up. Oh, shut up.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
And he was able to bust open a door, and then he realized that there was no door leading out, so then he said, I have to die now.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
Give us the hint of an illusion of something.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their
Right.
picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I'm pretty sure you were at fault for some of that.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Because is a fun house, says Nosek. So true.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What the hell? What the hell? What is this shit?
It's time to stop!
I thought they were siblings.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
For real?
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Yeah, does that mean, though, that they didn't know about the exit?
Why?
Or the non-exit?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Oh yeah, the chain. It was gone. Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as that chain is still there. You don't need to worry about that. Huh? I'm stupid.
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
This really is Nagito's protagonist moment.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
I see what they're saying.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
It's my favorite Nagito pose.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
But why?
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
I don't really know.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Oh yeah, that again.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Average water lives, or water lives maybe, says Strawberry Tower. Thank you for your input. That's beautiful. Lunar says, wow. What'd they do? Big spoiler? Strawberry Tower spoilers? Confirmed?
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport
Nice of you
us
to
from
join
one
us, Water.
house to the other?
I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Oh, true, but it rotates 180, right?
But does this reflect reality?
That's a good point. Does it go like, woo, ooh? You know, it spins. It spins like a little spiral. Water says, Super Danganronpa 2 is peak trust. I'm feeling good about this.
Inside Grape House,
You're right,
Grape
you're right.
Hall is on your right when your back is to the
We'll let
elevator.
him finish his explanation, and then, guys, it's time to go. For now.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
Pretty solid explanation there.
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If the two towers are connected vertically, the position of the towers should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in the Grape House, the tower was on my right. When my back was facing the elevator in the Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. Lunar says, Sonia, shut the fuck up. How can I break through this contradiction? Oh shit. Alright, we'll solve this and then it'll be done. Okay. Uyahiko's account. That was that was the thing, right? Right. No. No. Shoot. Shucks. Okay, what else do we have? Akane's account.
The elevator should move.
Contact elevator.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Hang on. Contact elevator. Contact elevator used between the both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side. The last person to have used it would have arrived at the Grape House. That's not gonna help me at all. Okay, you know what? I think today is a great cliffhanger to end off on. That's right. I bet somebody's gonna pour in the answer. Doesn't matter, won't listen. I have to go anyway. I told you today was gonna be a short day, and I wasn't lying. What does that mean? It means that we are going to have to cliffhanger it. If I do get on later today, if I do, then you know what? I'm gonna give Green all my love, because he's been wanting it lately, and he's off today. So I might be back later on Counter-Strike today, which does have some crowd control features. So if you do have any coins left over, feel free to screw with it then. Average Water says, dang bye. Water, if you would like to join us later, feel free to jump either in the Discord or give us a little sub, and I will be streaming every weekday this week. Man, why does advertising always feel cringe? I'm not going to join. I think, though, it's 11 p.m. 11 p.m. in the evening? That's understandable. Don't worry, you will not be missing any more Danganronpa today, that's for sure. That will be tomorrow. So on the on-demand side, I love you so much.